Rapid Media presents Rapid Media TV.
Scott McGregor with Rapid Media TV in the Valley Kayaks booth. I'm here with Peter. Peter, you've got a new boat here today at Canucopia.
We have. It's the new Etain from Valley, new for 2011. In fact, we flew this one out here a week ago. It's so new. We only started producing it 2 weeks ago.
Wow, that's exciting. Can you tell me about it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a departure for Valley. Valley have traditionally produced fish form kayaks, and that's historically what we've done. You look at the Nordkapp and the Aquanaut, and fish form basically means the wide point's just in front of the balance point of the boat. And that's got some really good handling traits, but a lot of people are moving over to a bit more contemporary style boats. They like the Swede form because they feel the water's coming past them a little bit quicker.
And this is the very first one for Valley to do that?
Yes, so this is Valley's first Swede form boat. And generally it just means the boat feels a little bit quicker as it passes through the water because you're a little bit closer to the water as you're paddling. In real terms, in terms of total handling, there's not much different. It still handles like a Valley kayak, but it just feels a little bit fresher and new and a little bit quicker as it cuts through the water.
Great. There's some other innovations on here. I was walking around earlier. Tell me about the pod.
Yeah, I mean the pod. I mean that's the most noticeable thing when you see the kayak. Several manufacturers have developed the fourth hatch now, and it's kind of handy for all those little things you have in your pockets. If you're paddling for a couple of hours, often you just put your wallet, your keys, your phone, and you want somewhere to put them.
It's the equivalent of the dash on in my pickup.
It is, but unlike the dash on your pickup, when you land on the beach, you can take it away with you.
Oh, great.
And I mean, a lot of the type of paddling I do, if I'm out there for 2 or 3 hours, maybe I'll pull up on a beach. And generally, you don't want to lug the boat up high on the beach, just leave it down near the water. And you might walk up to the top of the beach, check out the views or something, or go and chat with people. And you don't want to be leaving those valuables in the kayaks. And traditionally, you're like going through your hatches, pulling bits out, putting them in your buoyancy aid. And kind of that's a real faff. At least you can just take this with you, or when you get back to the car, take it off, throw it in the trunk, just take your car keys out and off you go. So, and when it's actually on the boat, it just behaves exactly the same as any other regular 4-hatch would. So you can access things. You might have a GPS, or you might just want to check your phone or pager or something.
Okay, what else is new and different?
We've put the locking point on this year. Again, it's just a little small feature, but a lot of people now, living in urban areas, boats on cars, it's kind of just nice and easy to just be able to put a cable lock through. Traditionally people have put it behind the back of the seats and stuff, and you're sort of reaching around and trying to thread it through. You can just thread it through that, lock it to your roof bars, and it just, gives you that bit of security with your kayak when you're not using it.
Great.
Other features are slightly redesigned cockpit. It's not greatly different to what we've done before, but just a little bit different style of thigh grip, just hooks for legs a little bit firmer. Again, just a little bit more positive location. Just fine tweaks. Just trying to, when you bring something new out, you want to move all the little features forward a little bit.
All right, so this is brand new. When can people expect to find them in dealers?
Well, I mean, it's shipping now. The only reason we air freighted it was because we've got boats on the water which are coming. Obviously, that's like a 3 or 4 week process, but they're going to be hitting the shops within the next week or two as as that container arrives. It'll be distributed out. Yeah, it's there.
Great. So coming soon.
Yeah, it's in production now.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Peter.
No, thank you.
All right, Scott McGregor with Rapid Media TV, helping you paddle forever.
Rapid Media TV. Learn more about Rapid Media's print and digital magazines, International Paddling Film Festival, on-water events, and online store. Visit rapidmedia.com.